And Steve, while you're in here, what's up with you and your imaginary friend Ramone?
He's not my imaginary friend. He's just the...
Did you make him up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
He's yours.
Well, he's my creation. I'll certainly take credit for that. But Ramone is the byproduct of something I learned when I was working at NEW. They told me that a lot of the deep voice guys that do voiceover for movies and for TV.
God.
Check this out. Listen,
here's
the explanation. This is exactly where it came from. They do a lot of their voiceover work from home in a home studio on ISDN lines. So a lot of them are just traipsing around home in their bathrobes or sweatpants, making millions of dollars, mind you, doing voice work.
So you believe there's some guy walking around and his houseboy is there.
And he has a houseboy.
And as he's doing these voiceovers, sometimes things happen and he's got to go, Ramone.
Exactly.
So you feel like you're one of these big voice guys and you need a little houseboy.
Oh, no. That's why I pitch my voice down, because I have to make it sound like it's not me. So,
right.
So, yeah, exactly.
So not only does he have an imaginary friend named Ramone, he has an imaginary him.
Oh, this is not going well.
Did you just call from Jersey 2 minutes ago?
What are you doing? You think way too much into this. No,
this is how you be. I sit in a room with no windows, mind you, for hours on end. So sometimes you're.
What's the profile of Ramone? What kind of person is he?
Well, that's interesting.
Is he short?
Because I brought this up with Nathaniel and Danny yesterday, and they each have a different visualization for what Ramone looks like.
Really?
All right, get those guys in here. Look at them, all excited. They get airtime. All right, so what?
So I think Danny said it might. Danny said I think he looked something like Ricky, the other intern, but then Nathaniel had a totally different look for what Ramone might have looked like. And for all I know, everybody's got.
Danny,
something.
do you think
I believe he looks like the cover of Rent Boys.
Danny, do you think it's a little weird that Steve has an imaginary friend named Ramone?
It's a little strange.
And what do you think Ramone looks like?
To me, he looks something like Hervé Villachez if he was normal sized.
Oh, okay.
But with the Ricky mustache.
And Nathaniel, do you think it's weird that he has an imaginary friend?
I don't know. I kind of like Steve.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not about liking him. Do you know that we smash the people we really like on this show?
Yeah. Well, I think he does have a whole persona worked out. Yeah, definitely
I think Steve's given a lot of thought to this.
Yeah, really? I mean, he hasn't stuck his hand in a sock and started talking to it, which is probably good, but it could be soon.
No, that's not happening. But you do have to.
Is Ramone with you right now?
No, Ramone is not in the room.
Can you channel Ramone?
No, because you'll never hear from Ramone. You'll only hear Ramone being referenced.
You do hear from Ramone. Steve's not here right now, Mrs. Torrance. Ramone's the little boy who lives in my mouth.
Is Ramone your Jenny Piccolo? It's a friend that we'll just never see. It was Jenny Piccolo, right, from Happy Days? Yeah.
Ramone will, kind of. Ramone will never be referenced in the first person. You'll never hear, a little voice pop up and go, "Yes, sir." You'll never hear that. You will only hear Ramone being referenced as like he's being addressed, or in the third person.
His name.
Do you want him to talk, but he's not supposed to?
No, it's.
You like ice cream, Ramone?
Do you want to secretly be Ramone?
Oh no! Ramone's a houseboy.
Yeah,
Ramone's a house. You don't aspire to be Ramone.
I'm thinking you might want to be a houseboy.
No,
kind of like where someone tells you what to do.
I bet you in his mind, Ramone is probably 5'10", very svelte, smooth abs, unclipped, hung 10, fat, doesn't speak English, willing to do anything for a buck. Is that who Ramone is?
Ramone.
Do we have an example of Ramone? Does Derek have a promo he could play featuring Ramone?
Yeah,
he'll find it in a second here. How many Ramones? How many Ramone promos are there?
Honestly, I just did the second one yesterday, but I'm thinking there could be a series of Ramone.
Of course there will be.
When do you think maybe we should take Ramone to the doctor?
All right, let's. If Derek's ready, let's hear the Ramone promo, Anthony.
All right.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony. Ooh, it's in my shoes. Ramone, clean this up.
It's a little weird, Steve.
Of course it is.
Now your houseboy's got to clean the crap out of your shoes.
Do you pay him well, at least?
No, houseboys generally don't get paid well.
He's not making a lot of money?
No, I mean, let's say maybe he's Guatemalan. Maybe he's, uneducated.
You do great production for the radio show, but I got to tell you, it's a little weird.
The Ramone thing.
Did you buy him after his mother was killed in the tsunami because of child slavery?
Did a tree go through his mom's head?
No, actually, he is from Central America, I believe.
Oh, Central America.
Well, no, I mean, the tsunami hit around the Philippines, so you're certainly not gonna find any Ramones out there.
Is Ramone's last name Robinson by any chance?
Hey, good reference, Dan.
Very good. But no,
I didn't have to dress up. That's very good.
Oh. That's the fun of it, though.
All right, listen. Let's listen to the second Ramone promo. This is we debuted this earlier this morning.
I just love a drive in the country, laughing with Opie and Anthony. That plane is flying awfully low, don't you think, Ramone? Call 911.
Now the Ramone promos are that much better and funnier. Because now every time I hear this on the replay, I'm gonna drive off the road.
Ramone.
It sounded like you almost said clean this up, but you went call 911.
I was trying to enunciate it in the same fashion.
Call 911.
Now, Steve,
why wouldn't you call 911?
Yeah.
Why does Ramone have to do everything for you?
Because it's not. It's not me, but Ramone is a houseboy assigned to the menial tasks that this deep voice guy does not feel that he's.
I have a problem. What? You're taking a leisurely drive in the country. Why is Ramone with you?
Yeah.
Say there's a menial task that has to be taken
roadhead.
Yeah, exactly. Your mule is dirty, needs to be cleaned.
Ramone,
lap this up.
Perfect example. You go to a self-serve gas station. Do you think this guy, this wealthy voiceover artist, is going to be
Ramone? Top off my tank. Right.
Exactly.
You're a couple weeks away from coming in here with a scarf.
I'm thinking that this guy has, almost the Hess outfit, like a not a leisure suit. What's it called? An ascot and a smoking jacket. Thank you.
How does Ramone feel? Is Ramone
doesn't matter how
angry
Ramone feels.
at the guy?
Ramone could be angry. He might be bitter. He might be bitter.
Crazy, by the way. Crazy Steve.
You have thought about this way too long. There's a profile on your imaginary friend Ramone.
Yeah.
Behind his back, does he like?
Are you or the person that you're voicing in these spots?
Yeah.
That's not Ramone, obviously. Is he married?
No. Actually, you know what? Now that I think of it, there are two of the little cartoons on the website are pretty representative of what this deep voice guy and Ramone might look like. And Ramone is Ramone is a very short, or potentially very short, pygmy. I don't want to alter it too much.
Wow.
Because I don't want to alter it.
Let people imagine their own
exactly.
Ramone.
Ramone should be, everyone should have their own Ramone.
Should people start sending in maybe drawings and cartoons of what they think you and Ramone are?
I think that's a great idea.
Are like and look like.
Because there's some talented artists out there.
Has Ramone ever stood there and just thrown firecrackers while other people were preparing to rob the house?
I don't get that.
Yeah, I do.
You got that one?
Yeah. Trying to remember the name though. Yeah. Hold on. Was it Boogie Nights? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I knew the scene. I didn't remember the movie. Boogie Nights.
He's right.
Yeah. Ramone. That is a typical Ramone.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy throwing the firecrackers around the house.
All right. Well,
that's a Ramone. Ramone takes care of the menial tasks that you can't be bothered with because you're off making the money and you can pay somebody, $3 an hour to go and clean up diarrhea.
Really, for a casual thing, you have his salary already worked out.
Yeah.
How much does he make? Does he live for free in like the what do they call it? That other house,
servants' quarters,
the pool house,
like the pool house or something.
Yeah, he could potentially. You got to remember he maybe doesn't have a great grasp of the English language. He's from Central America. Uneducated
and no grasp of U.S. law as well.
I didn't say he was underage. I didn't say he was.
Oh no.
I didn't say he was underage.
We weren't saying that.
Give the Photoshop people
some
work on Whackbag. Photoshop people. It's not Steve, so I don't think you have to Photoshop Steve in.
It's a deep voice guy with a little helper named Ramone.
Sure.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, that's
Danny.
You got like a guy with a pith helmet, like an old an old adventurer.
Yeah.
With the optic thing.
Yeah, he's got a monocle and like a pith helmet and binoculars.
Mm-hmm. His name is actually Colonel Wet Pants. But,
Colonel with like the little handlebar mustache thing going like, well, there I was.
Yeah, exactly.
In Africa, elephant hunting, when all of a sudden Ramone came over. And then Ramone is a black guy. And he's a pygmy with a bone through his nose and in his hair. With a big afro and like bracelets of bone.
Almost like a shorter LeVar Burton type.
So Ramone's not black.
No, I don't see Ramone as being black.
No, I mean, but that's,
I see Ramone as
I was kind of making
Central
a
American,
reference.
maybe even Mexican.
Hairless. I see Ramone as hairless.
See, there's now we've got a completely different representation of Ramone.
You see a very hairy Ramone.
Of course you do, Steve.
Do you really?
A mini bear.
No,
all Ramone can say in English is sweet and cozy. Cozy face.
All right, well, thank you, Steve. Anthony and I just noticed this whole Ramone thing that was kind of taking on a life of its own, and we had to kind of...
I thought you guys liked the Ramone things.
We do.
Oh, okay.
And now they're even better now that we have the backstory. Are you kidding me?
Of course. Oh, okay, cool.
Who's not going to be paying attention to the Ramone promos, and everyone's going to be looking forward to the next one in the series.
Okie dokie. Ramone.
We're the only radio show that discusses show promos.
I know.
The ins and outs of the show promos.
Well, we got a lunatic making them. With his imaginary friends.
Dude, we're all, and I mean myself, obviously, we're all psychotic around here.
Bunch of lunatics.
We've got some problems in this room.